get to my toes. Said, hey, now, will I go far? Will I go far? 'Cause I love her now, do you know how I feel? Doing that really is real. Said, oh, no, no, will I go slow? Will I go slow? When I'm feeling low, when I'm low. But there's a child in your eyes, and the child never dies. Breathe again alive. Breathe again a second time, like I'm pushed with all my might. Make a statue in the sky. Thank you very much indeed. All right, this one's called Turn It Around. Such a long, long way to go. You can't guess, but you don't know. The thing they knock you with derision. Don't fill your heart with such suspicion. Yeah. Don't you know you really gotta get
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome and good evening to the first Goffs UK Aintree Sale. Before we start, we'd like to thank the Aintree Executive for their enthusiastic partnership in staging this sale. We're going to offer you a catalogue of 25 top-class lots, all of whom will be paraded individually in the winner's enclosure in a few moments. One of them has an entry in Saturday's Krabby's Grand National, meaning you can buy and immediately see your colours carried on your new purchase in the world's most famous steeplechase. We will also offer an entry in the Weatherby's Champion Bumper tomorrow. We're grateful to the BAJ as they've made it possible to immediately transfer ownership to enable either of those horses to run in the colours of new connections, subject to the owner already being registered with the BAJ. If you have any queries, we'd like you to direct them to the Goffs sales office for the day, which is immediately to my left, just underneath the Krabby's It's Grand National Time sign, and has a sign Goffs UK sales office above it. If you do buy and you want to run it in the new colours, the necessary papers need to be completed immediately in the freebooter room. Now, before we start offering the first lot, I want to draw the attention of all potential purchasers to the conditions of sale on pages 10 to 31 of the catalogue, as all bidders are deemed to have read, understood and agreed to be bound by those conditions of sale. In particular, I draw your attention to conditions 2.1, which deals with commission and fees, 4, basis of sale, as the majority of lots are offered with a pre-sales veterinary certificate, which is notified on the catalogue page under basis of sale, 5, prohibited substances, it deals with drugs, 9, purchasers, and 12 lots returnable, which covers the complaints procedure. Please also familiarise yourself with our advice to buyers on page 9 of the catalogue. Now, this evening's minimum bid is £5,000, so we don't start any lower than that. And you should bid clearly and quickly, either to me or George, who'll be conducting the auction, or to our variety of bid spotters who are going to be dotted around the winner's enclosure here. We have Tim, we have Jeremy, Stuart, Sean, Tom, and Charlie. The common factor of all of them, they're all wearing the same Goffs UK claret ties. They'll be shouting your bids, so don't be shy to bid to them. Now, all accounts are settled in sterling, and any other currency on the board is there only as a guide based on currency exchange rates. And I ask you to listen carefully to any announcement that may be made by the auctioneer at the time each lot is introduced, as those announcements are final and binding on all parties. If you have any queries, please talk to one of the Goffs UK team on site, or come to our sales desk here, or go to our office in the freebooter bar, and please follow any instructions from the Goffs team that may be appropriate at any time. Finally, to ensure a smooth sale, if you intend to bid, please ensure you've registered with us prior to bidding. If you've yet to do so, please come and talk to us, particularly talk to Derek Forrest in our sales office in the freebooter bar, as we can't accept bids from unknown bidders. And ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to bid, you need to be in this winner's enclosure to bid. So if you want to bid to us, please come into this area. We'll accept your bids from in here, because we need to be able to see the bidders and make sure we have you. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on with the first lot. Okay, so the first lot in your catalogues is from Norchard Stables as an agent. Is a horse called Constantine Bay, a 5-year-old gelding by Cave Tara. A really impressive 6-length winner of a point-appointed 5 this year. Placed second on his only other start, beaten 2 lengths. He has a pass certificate, as you expect. He's 2 starts, 1 win, 1 place. He's a top-class horse in the making, ladies and gentlemen. And he's our first one. Now, don't be shy and put me in. Come on, put me in. Start me where you will. Bid me, what about an opening bid? How about 100,000 and put me in £100,000? Anybody where? 100,000 or 50? Anybody get about £50,000 and put me in a 50? £50,000 put me to 50, 40, 30. Anybody got a bit of £20,000 put me to 20 to 10 on bid. Yes, sir. 10,000 go. And I got 10,000 straight away now. 10 and bid at 10 now. 10,000 said bid now 10. I got a 10 bid. 10,000. Anybody else around the ring now? 10. I got a 10 now. 10,000. Anybody now? Who goes on now? 10. Anybody now? 10 I go. I got 10,000. Anybody now? 10. I got a 10 beer. 10. Then I got 12 now. I got 12,000. Anybody now? 12. And you're on my starter. 12,000. Anybody now? 15 beer. I got 15,000. Anybody now? Got 20. But I got 20 now. I got 20,000 and 5. But I give it a 25 now. I got 25,000. That'd be now 25. That'd be now 25 go. At 25, I got 30. But I got 30,000 now. At 30,000. That'd be now 30,000 go. I got 30,000. I got 5. But I got 35. My starter. At 35, I got 40. At 35, it'd be now 35 in here. At 35, you're out, Jeremy. At 35, it'd be now 35. 40. But I got 40. Charlie's beer. At 40,000. That'd be now 40 go. I got 40 with Charlie now. 40. But now 40 go. I got 40,000. That'd be now 40. But now 40 go. At 40,000. Anybody else around the ring now? 40. But now 40 go. At 40,000. Anybody else here? Right. At 40,000. That'd be now 40. But we're going for the hammer straight away now. At 40,000 with you, Charlie. At 40,000, anybody else close to us now? 40. Wave if we can't see you. At 40,000, that'd be now 40. Got a 40 beer. I got 40,000, that'd be now 40,000 now. At 40,000, but get ready this time. At 40,000, we're going for the hammer. We're going now. At 40,000, all done. Everybody's in. Here we go. At 40,000, the hammer's up. At 40,000 goes at Charlie. And at 40,000 goes this time. All done. At 40,000 and sold this time then at £40,000 and... Charlie, it's your bid, 40,000. High flyer, Anthony Bromley. Thank you very much indeed, sir. 40,000 buys. There we are. We're off to the running start. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the scene of the world's greatest steeplechase. This is your opportunity. Since the 60s, we've offered and sold 13 individual Grand National winners, headed by the legend himself, Red Rum, bought by the great Ginger McCain from our Doncaster base. This is your next chance from the Champions Yard Manor Farm Stables. Number 2 is Black Thunder. He's a 9-year-old gelding. He's by Malinas. He's a 7-time winner. He's won over £100,000. It's all in your catalogue. He comes from a good family, but he is sold with an entry in the Crabby's Grand National run here on Saturday. You buy this horse, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see your colours running in the world's greatest steeplechase. This is a quite unique opportunity. Just 2 days' time with Mr. Nichols, who has an impeccable record. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Black Thunder, come on, I'll give you one for a start here. How about 100,000 and put me in? 100,000, anybody where? Anybody get over 100? How about 50? Anybody get over 50,000? Put me in 50 and beer. And I got 50,000, that'd be now 50,000, 55 now. At 55, that'd be now 60,000 go. I got 60,000 and right now 60,000 beer. I got 60,000, that'd be now 60,000 go. I got 60,000, that'd be now 60,000 is right. At 60,000, that'd be now 60,000 go. You want a bid? Come in. At 60,000, that'd be now 60,000, 65 now. At 65, I get 70, but I get 70,000 now. At 70,000, that'd be now you get 5. At 75, that'd be now 75, you get 80, sir. At 75, that'd be now 75 now. At 75, you know more than anybody. At 75, it'd be now 75, 75, 70, 80 beer. At 80,000, 85, 85 now. At 85, it'd be now 85, you got 90. At 85, and the bid is left now at 85 now. At 85,000, it'd be now 85, it'd be now 85 in here. At 85, it'd be now 85 now. At 85, it's your bid's at 90 bid, 90,000 now. At 90,000, you got 100. At 90,000 with Charlie now, 90 bid and 90 go. I got 90,000, that'd be now 90,000 now. At 90,000, anybody else close to us now at 90 beer. At 90 and Charlie has it now at 90 beer. At 90,000, who's got 100? At 90,000, an entry in the world's greatest steeplechase. At 90,000, that'd be now 90,000 now. At 90,000, that's very funny. At 90,000, that'd be now well done. At 90,000, that'd be now 90, be now 90 go. At 90,000, that'd be now 90,000 now. At 90,000, that'd be now 90,000 now. At 90,000, that'd be now 90,000. At 90,000, that'd be now 90,000. At 90,000, that'd be now 90 go. At 90,000, but goes at Charlie, make no mistake. At 90,000, anybody else here close to us? At 90,000, anybody else round about now? The world's greatest steeplechase. He runs on Saturday at 90,000, but he goes at Charlie. At 90,000, all done, everybody's in. Here we go. At 90,000, last call. At 90,000, it goes this time then at £90,000 and... Charlie, you again, 90,000. Where's your bidder? Tessa Great Tricks for High Flyer. Thank you very much indeed. 90,000 buys. Best of luck on Saturday. Okay, on now to another runner. This time tomorrow, Norton Grange Stables is competition of 4-year-old gelding by Multiplex. Placed second on his only start in a bumper at Weatherby. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the veterinary certificate reads, declared soft palate firing in past, lame left for initial trot up, lameness decreased on soft surface and sound on lunge, inspiratory whistle on left lunge only, right lunge no audible abnormality, no significant abnormality on endoscopic examination of larynxic rex. But in my opinion, on the balance of probabilities, the conditions reported above do prejudice this animal's suitability for purchase to be used for racing. But he's sold with an engagement in the Weatherby's Private Bank Champion Open National Hunt Front Race, the Grade 2 race tomorrow, having run a very good second at Weatherby. His trainer thinks he's got every chance of putting in a good run, despite what we've read. He's a top-class horse in the making. He's by multiplex. Give me 100,000, put me in 100. Anybody get a bit of 100,000, put me in 100, 150. Anybody get a bit of 50,000, put me in 50, 40, 30. Anybody get a bit of 30,000, put me in 30. Anybody get about 30 and bid? Yes, sir, 30,000 go. And I got 30,000, that'd be now 30,000 now. 30,000, that'd be now 30,000 and get away 30 beer. I got 30,000, that'd be now 30,000 now. 30,000, that'd be now 30,000 and get away 30 beer. I got 30,000, that'd be now 30,000, 32 now. 40,000, that'd be now 40,000 go. I got 40,000, I got 50,000. I got 50,000 beer. 50,000 against you, George. 50,000, I got 60 bid. I got 60,000 now. 60,000, that'd be now 65. 65 now. 65, I got 70 bid. I got 70,000 now. I got 75, that'd be now 75. And you're out, Tim. 75, that'd be now 75. 5, that'd be now 75 now. 75, that'd be now 75. You're out, Tim. 75, that'd be now 75 in my beer. 75,000, that'd be now 75. Anybody right? 75, who wants to run it tomorrow now? 75, that'd be now 75. Go. 75, that'd be now 75 now. Anybody else in front? 75, that'd be now 75 against you, Tim. 75, that'd be now 75. You take the 5. 75, that'd be now 75 and right. 75, that'd be now 75. Anybody else in front or close to me now at 75 now. At 75,000, that'd be now 75. Again at 75 beer. At 75, he looks the part. At 75, the trainer likes him. At 75, he runs tomorrow. At 75, that'd be now 75. But going for the hammer this time then. At 75,000, you're out, the bid is here. And at 75,000, we're going for it this time, all done. At 75, get ready. And at 75, we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 75,000, and goes this time then. At 75, done, Tim. At 75, and goes this time then at 75, and not sold. Number 4 is Ballyboy Stables. Here's Big Robin, a 4-year-old filly by Robin Deschamps, no less, the Votua sire at a Kayazi mare. Here's a winning pointer, winning an inch, no less, in very good style by 3 lengths. She has a pass certificate. She won a very competitive race, went a good pace at inch. Inch, of course, has a great record for producing high-class mares. So 2 starts and a win. A winner an inch, ladies and gentlemen. Proper type here. Come on, a couple of 100 here. 200, 200, 100. Anybody got a bit of 100,000? Put me in 150. Anybody got a bit of 50,000? Put me in 50, 40, 30. Anybody got 20 on beer? And I got 20,000. That'd be now 20 guard. 20 now. 20 gonna 20 beer. I got 20,000 enemy now 20 gonna 25 now. I got 25 enemy now 25. You're out at 25,000 30 bid. I got 30,000 now. I got 35 enemy now 35. Got 35 40 bid. 40,000 now at 40,000 enemy now 40. You're out at 40,000. The bid is left now. 40 bid of 45. New bidder at 45 enemy now 45. The bid is here at 45 enemy now 45. 5 enemy now 45. Your bid at 45,000 enemy now 45. Anybody right at 45,000 enemy now 45 enemy now 45 now at 45,000 enemy now 45 enemy now 45. Got at 45. The bid is here now 45 beer. At 45, I got 50, but I got 50,000 now. At 50,000, you're out, sir. At 50,000, let me know 50,000. God, take 5. At 50,000, let me know, yes, 55. 55 now. At 55, I got 60. At 55, he looks weak. At 55, let me know 55 now. Yes, sir. At 55, 60, with Charlie. 60,000, go. At 60,000, now you're out in Charlie's beer. At 60,000, let me know 60,000, go. I got 60,000, let me know 60,000 now. Anybody else now? 60 beer. At 60,000, she looks the part, she won well. At 60,000, he looks part now. At 60 beer. Anybody else here right? At 60,000, no close to me now. 60 beer now, 60 go. I got 60,000, let me know 60,000 now. At 60,000, but goes it, Charlie, make no mistake. At 60,000, all done here. At 60,000, take 2 if it helps you. 62. 62. Now 5, Charlie. At 62, take 65. Now 8. At 65. You shook your head last time. At 65, have 8. At 65. She really did it. At 65. At 65, would it be now 65, have 8? 68. 68, now 70. At 68, it's 70 bid, 70 now. At 70 and 2 again, if you like now, at 70 bid or 70 go. I got 70,000, bid or 70 beer. At 70,000, well, thanks, the help, sir. At 70,000, the bid is here now at 70 go. I got 70,000, anybody else here close to me now at 70 bid or 70 go. At 70,000, that'd be now the inch winner. At 70,000, but goes this time. At 70,000, goes right. And at 70,000, we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 70,000, 2 if you like. At 70,000, but goes this time. Hold on. At 70,000 and sold this time, then at 70,000 and Anthony Bromley for High Fly. Thank you very much indeed. 70,000 buys. 5 is out. Number 6 is next. Here's Give Me a Copper. Real high-class performer here. 6-year-old gelding by the great presenting. Has a power certificate. Unbeaten in 2 starts. An impressive 6.5 length winner of a bumper. Also having won a 5-year-old geldings, a maiden point to point by 8 lengths last year. He's an own brother to presenting Copper. He's unbeaten, ladies and gentlemen. He's a proper horse. He's got bags of potential. Come on and put me in and start me way here. Give me a couple of hundred here. 200. And about 200 and beer. And I got 200,000 bid straight away now. 200,000 now. At 200,000, that'll be now 2. I got 2 beer. I got 200,000. That'll be now 200 now. At 200, straight in front of me now. 2 a bold beer. At 200,000, that'll be now 2. That'll be now 2 gar. I got 200,000. That'll be now 2. That'll be now 2 now. At 200,000, don't be beaten straight away now. 2 a gar. I got 200,000. That'll be now 200 now. At 200, anybody else close to us now? 200 gar. At 200,000, my opening bid. At 200,000 is bid. 200,000 a gar. I got 200,000. That'll be now 200 now. You bidding? At 200, that'll go on show now. 200 beer. I got 200. That'll be now 200 right. At 200, my opening bid now. 200 gar. At 200,000, that'll be now 200 now. At 200, anybody here left? At 200,000, but the opening bid is right in front of me. At 200,000, that'll be now 200 now. At 200, he's worth more now. 200 now 2 gar. I got 2. Give me a couple now. 2 now 2 now. At 200,000, that'll be now 220 beer. 210 beer. At 210, but again now 210 now. At 210, that'll be now 210. Yes, sir. At 210, that'll be now 210 now. 210 a gar. 220 beer. At 220 and 10 again if you like. 220 beer. 220 now. At 220 bid again now. 220. At 220, he's an impressive type. At 220 bid again now. 220 beer. At 220 bid again now. 220, 220 gar. At 220 bid now. 220, 220 bid. Yes, sir. At 220. 230. 230. Have 50. At 230. Nice round figure. At 230. At 230, you mean now 230 now. At 230, 250 bid. At 250 bid again now. 250 gar. At 250, does that bid now? 250 now. 250 and 10 again if you like. At 250 bid again now. 250,000 now. At 250 bid again now. 250 now. At 250 even now. 250 now. At 250, he's unbeaten. At 250, 60. 260. 260 bid. 260 now. 70. At 260 and 10 again if you like. At 260 bid again now. 260 bid. At 260 unbeaten. At 260 bid again now. 260 in left. At 260 bid again now. 260 bid. 260. Have 10. At 260. What do we think? At 260. At 260. He's yet to be headed. At 260. At 260,000 bid. At 260, but I have to ask you to hurry now. At 260, bid me well. At 260 bid again now. 260, 70 bid. At 270 now. At 270 bid now. 270. The real bid's 300. That'll kill him stone dead. At 270. At 270, have 3. At 270 beer. At 270, he's unbeaten. He's going to the top. At 270 bid again now. 270 now. At 270 by the right side. At 270, take 10 if you like. At 270 bid again now. He's getting away from you. At 270, he's got away from everybody else who's followed him before. At 270. At 270, he's had a bit now. 270 now. At 270, he's had a bit now. 270 quick. At 270, but goes right-handed, make no mistake. At 270, thank you for your help. At 270, then last call, the hammer's up. At 270,000, all done, everybody's in. Here we go. At 270, final call. At 270, but it goes this time, all done. At 270 and sold right then. At 270, last time. At 270, all done. Tom Malone, thank you very much indeed, sir. 270,000 buys. Number 7, Ballygully Stables, is Black Hop, a 5-year-old gelding by San Mason. Here's a very impressive winner. 1 win from 1 start, won by 25 lengths on his first and only start, putting in an outstanding round of jumping he did. If you've seen the recording, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fellow who can jump and then some. All right, what do we got here? Come on, give me a couple hundred down here. 200. Anybody got a bit of a 200? A real good jumper. 200. He's one beaten. 200, 200, 150. Anybody got about 50,000? Put me in 50. 50,000, 40. 40 and beer. And I got 40,000. Let me now 40 gar. I got 40,000. Let me now 40. 40 gar. At 40,000. Let me now 40,000. Got a 40 beer. At 40,000, a real good jumper now. 40 now. Anybody else here? 40, 50,000 gar. At 50,000. Let me now 50,000 now. At 50,000, about 50, 60, 70,000 gar. At 70,000. Let me now 70,000, 80,000 beer. At 80,000. Let me now 80,000. He got 90. 90. At 80,000, that'd be not 80,000, right. At 80,000, that'd be not 80,000 now. At 80,000, one win, one start. At 80,000, that'd be not 80,000 now. Anybody else here left? 90,000 got 100. At 90,000, 100 bid. 110 now. At 110, it'd be now at 110, 20 bid. 120 now. At 120,000, that'd be now at 120 is here. At 120, you're out left. At 120,000 and right. At 120,000, 140 bid. At 140,000, that'd be now 160 bid. 160,000, that'd be now 160 now. At 160, you're out. At 160,000, that'd be now 160 bid. 160 now. At 160, a real good display of jumping. At 160,000 bid. At 160, the bid is right. At 160,000, you're out, George. At 160,000 now. At 180 bid. At 180 got 2, sir. At 180 bid, we get 2. At 180 bid, have 90 if you like. At 180,000 bid. At 180,000, that'd be now a really good display of jumping. At 180,000, that'd be now at 180 bid. At 180 and bid now. 180 now. I'll come back to you, sir. At 180, think about it now. 180 bid. At 180 in the middle now. 180 now. Anybody else here left? You done, George? At 180,000, that'd be now 180 now. At 180, but going for the hammer this time then. At 180, take 90 if it helps you, sir. At 180,000, one more. 90, what do you give? 190, thank you. At 190, I got right. At 190 here. At 190, you're out, John. At 190, get 2. At 190,000, that'd be not 190, 190 beer. At 190, go 2. At 190,000, that'd be not 190, 190 beer. At 190, been 190 now. At 190,000, that'd be not get 2. Yes, sir. 200,000 bid. At 200,000 a go. At 200,000 you done, sir. At 200,000 that'd be now 200, 200 now. At 200,000 that'd be now 200 go. At 200,000, a very round figure. The odd one often does it, sir. At 200,000, that'd be now 200 now. At 200,000, that'd be now 200. Take 10 if it helps you. At 200,000, that'd be now 200 now. At 200,000, that'd be now 200, 200 go. At 200,000, take the 10. Very impressive round of jumping. 210. 210 and bid. At 210, but again now at 210 now. At 210, that'd be now at 210 a go. At 210, that'd be now at 210. Well, thanks to help. At 210, he goes right. And at 210,000, we're going for it this time, all done. At 210,000, anybody else round about? At 210,000, but goes right. And at 210,000, we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 210,000, all done. Everybody's saying, here we go. At 210,000 and Mr. Brookhouse, thank you, sir. Roger Brookhouse, 210,000 buys. Thank you. Number 8 is consigned by Knock Valley Stables. Here's Some Kind of King, a 5-year-old gelding by King's Theatre. A 9-length winner of a point-appointed inch and placed in his only other start. He's an own brother to Minella Faru. Impressive when he won. He kicked on well from the second last. The form's been franked. Now we have to hand a veterinary certificate which notes mild right fore lameness, pin-fired splints to front legs. In my opinion, says the vet, Ian Cam, on the balance of probabilities, the conditions reported above do prejudice this animal's suitability for purchase to be used for racing. The vendor, though, stands over the horse. He'll allow the purchaser to have the right foreleg examined by a veterinary surgeon of their choice on the purchaser's premises within 14 days of the sale. And if that veterinary surgeon is not satisfied the horse is sound, the purchaser may cancel the sale, and the vendor will pay all reasonable expense in the fall of hammer, provided the horse is insured from the hammer price. Now, you should note as well, Red Rising finished 8th, some 30 lengths behind Some Kind of King at a point upon the 23rd of March. He then won by 3 lengths on the 2nd of April. So the form's been franked. A very impressive winner. He really looked the part, especially from the second last. What have we got for a start here? Come on and give me one for a start here. How about a couple of hundred here? 200, 200,000, put me in. 200, 100, 50. Anybody get a bit of 50, 40, 20? Anybody get a bit of 20,000, put me in. 20, 20 on beer. And I got 20,000, let me know 20,000 go. 20,000, let me know 20, got a 20 beer. I got 20,000, let me know 20, but I got a 20 now. 20,000, I got 5, but I got 25, I got 30, but I got 30,000 now. 30,000, let me know 30,000 go. 30,000, I got 35 now. 35 go. 35, let me know 35, I got 40. 35, let me know 35 now. 35, let me know 35 go. 35 bid, 40 beer. I got 40,000, let me know 45 now. At 45, let me know 45, 50 bid. 50,000 now. At 50,000, let me know 55 now. At 55, my bid are right. At 55, let me know 55 now. At 55, the bid is here. At 55, anybody else here right. At 55, let me know 55. Let me know 55 now. At 55, the bid is half right. At 60,000, got 60,000, 65 now. At 65, and you're out, Jeremy. At 65,000, let me know 65 now. At 65, let me know 65. The bid is right. At 65,000, let me know 65 now. At 65,000, let me know 65. Let me know 65 and right. At 65,000, let me know 65 now. Anybody else here left, Jeremy? At 65, anybody else around the ring now? At 65 now. Anybody else get close to us now? 65 go. At 65, what do we now? 65 now. At 65, but going with the hammer, the bid is right. At 65, you're out. At 65, 5 if you like. At 65, 70 bid. 70,000 now. At 70,000, you're both out now. Against you, sir. No, it's not your bid. The bid is here. At 70, I'll take 2 if it helps you. At 70. 70 bid, 70,000, right. At 70,000, you're done then. At 70,000, that'll be now 70,000 now. At 70,000, the King's Theatre goes. At 70,000, goes right. And at 70,000, you're out. At 70,000, all done of it is in. Here we go. At 70,000, last call. At 70,000, done here. And at 70,000, we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 70,000, sold this time then at £70,000. And Tom Malone, thank you, sir, for Tom George. Thank you very much indeed. Nine is on the pulse, a 4-year-old gelding by Oscar. Here's another winning pointer with a pass certificate. Winner on his only start, a real scopy type, as you can see. He looks like he'll jump plenty of fences, a real good classic chasing type. 1 from 1. You can't fault him. He's unbeaten. Come on and give me one here. How about an bid? How about a couple of hundred here? 200. Anybody get a bit of 200 and put me in 200, 100, 150. Anybody get a bit of 50, 40, 30. Anybody get a bit of 20 on bid? And I got 20,000. That'll be now 20,000 now. 20,000. Then I got 25 now. 30 bit. I got 30 now. 30,000. I got 5 bit. I got 35 now. I got 35 and the bid is here. You're out. 35,000. I got 40 bit. I got 40,000 now. At 40,000. That'll be now 45 now. At 45. That'll be now 45. 5 will be now 45. Go. At 45. The bid is right. At 45. That'll be now 45 now. Anybody else get close to me now? 45 now. At 45,000, that'll be now 45. I got a 45 beer. I got 45,000, that'll be now 45. That'll be now 45. 50,000 go. At 50,000 further in, you're out behind. At 50,000, that'll be now you're out. At 50,000, the bid is close to me now. 50,000 now. At 50,000, the Oscar now. 50,000 beer. I got 50,000, that'll be now 50,000 now. At 50,000, he's 1 from 1. You can't ask for more. At 50,000, he's going to go on now. 50,000 beer. At 50,000, the bid is here now. 50,000 now. Anybody else get close to us now? 50,000 go. I got 50,000, that'll be now 50,000. Is that not 50 beer? I got 50,000, that'll be now 50,000 now. At 50,000, but goes 55 now. At 55, that'll be now 60,000 go. 60,000, where's your bidder? At 60,000, that'll be now 60,000 now. 60,000, who is it? At 60,000, that'll be now 60,000 now. At 60,000, further close to me now. 60,000 go. At 60,000, there's 65. 65 now. 65, you're out. At 65. 65 bid, yes, sir. At 65. At 65. At 65, you're weaving a bit. At 65, that'll be now 65. You're out here. At 65, the further is further along now. 65 now. At 65,000, that'll be now 65. 5, that'll be now 65. Go. At 65, but going for the hammer this time then. At 65,000, you're out. At 65, the bid is left. And at 65,000, we're going for it this time. Hammer's up. At 65,000, done close to us. And at 65,000, we're going for it this time. You're out, sir. At 65,000 and goes left-handed. At 65,000, all done of it is in. Here we go. At 65, last call. At 65 and goes this time then at 65,000 and Jerry Hogan. Thank you very much indeed. 65,000 buys. Lingstown is number 10. It's obvious. It's a 4-year-old gelding by Taboog. Placed second in the maiden point this year. Only been 3 lengths with the front pair, of which of course he was one. Well clear of the rest of the type, rest of the field. The Secret Ploy family really come on for his second run, ladies and gentlemen, a progressive type. Looks a high-class horse in the making. Come on and give me what about 100,000 here? 100. Anybody get about 100,000 to put me in? 100,000 to put me in. 100. Anybody get about 150? Anybody get about 50, 40, 30, 20 on beer? And I got 20,000. That'll be now 20 go. I got 20,000. That'll be now 20. Got 20 beer. I got 20,000. That'll be now 20,000 now. At 20,000. That'll be now. And who goes on now? 20. But at 25 now. At 25. That'll be now 25. Got 25 and beer. At 25. That'll be now 30,000. Got 30,000 now. At 30,000. I got 5. But I got 35 now. At 35 and you're all out here now. 35 beer. At 35,000. That'll be now 35. That'll be now 35 now. At 35. That'll be now 35. 5. That'll be now 35. Got at 35. Anybody else get close to us now? 35. Where's your bidder? At 35. That'll be now 35 now. 35. Anybody close? At 35. 40 bid. 40,000 now. At 40,000. That'll be now 45. 45 bid. At 45 and against you, George. At 45 for the close now. 45 bid. At 45. That'll be now 45. 50,000. 50,000 now. At 50,000. That'll be now 5 bid. 55 now. At 55,000 against you, George. At 55,000. That'll be now 55. 5. That'll be now 55 now. At 55,000. That'll be now 55. That'll be now 55. Go. At 55,000. That'll be now 55. But you're out. 60,000 bid. 60,000 now. At 60,000. That'll be now take 5. At 60,000. That'll be now 60,000. The bid is here. At 60,000 against you, George. Is he bidding? At 60,000 is here. At 60,000, you're outright as well. At 60,000 against you, Charlie. At 60,000, you're all out, Sean. So for 70,000 bid. 70,000 now. At 70,000, 80,000, Charlie. 80,000 bid. At 80,000, that'd be now at 80,000. With you, Charlie. At 80,000, that'd be now at 80,000 now. At 80,000, you got him, Charlie. At 80,000, that'd be now at 80,000 now. At 80,000, anybody else here, right. At 80,000, and Charlie has him now at 80,000. Go. At 80,000, you're out here now at 80,000 bid. 90,000 bid. 90 got 100. At 90,000, that'd be now 90,000 here. At 90,000, take 100. At 90,000 against you, Charlie. At 90, 85, he said. 85. He's always kept me right. He's bigger than me. At 85 beer. At 85, would have been out 85 now. At 85, cheeky auctioneers, eh? At 85, would have been out 85 now. At 85, would have been out 85. 5 would have been out 85 now. At 85, against you, Charlie. At 85, would have been out 85 now. At 85, but goes left-handed. At 85, all done over his end. Last call, here we go. At 85, done right. And at 85, all done round about this time. At 85, goes here. And at 85, we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 85, all done over his end this time. At 85 and sold this time around then. At 85,000 and... David Pipe, thank you, sir. 85,000 buys. Best of luck. $11 is next. Killackstone in Ireland. Here's Garran City, a 5-year-old gelding by City Honours. Here's a 5-length winner of maiden point to point at 5. Pass certificates. He won well in testing conditions. He beat Some Kind of King, who we just sold a few moments ago for 70,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you want to do here? He beat Some Kind of King. He's just made 70. Come on and give me what about 50,000 here for a low start? 50. Anybody get a bit of 50, 40, 30. Anybody get a bit of 30,000, put me in 30, 20. Anybody get a bit of 20,000 at 10 on beer. And I got 10,000, send me now 10,000 now. At 10,000, then give me now 10, I got a 10 beer. I got 10,000, then give me now 10, I got a 10 beer. I got 10, I got 15 here. 15,000 now. At 15,000, you're out now, 50 go. I got 15,000, then give me now 50,000 go. At 15,000, then give me now 50,000 bidding. At 50, 20,000 go. At 20,000, you're both out now. 20, the bid is right. At 20,000, send me now 20 go. I got 20,000, send me now 20 beer. I got 20,000 right now. 20 minutes, 20 go. I got 20,000. Anybody else here right now? 20 beer. I got 20,000. Anybody now? 20 now. I got 20,000. Anybody now? 20, 25 now. At 25, anybody now? 25. You got 30. At 25, anybody now? 20, 30 beer. I got 30,000 now. I got 30,000. Anybody here out? At 30,000. Anybody now? 30,000. My beer. At 30,000, you're out, Jeremy. At 30,000. Anybody now? 30 for 35 now. At 35, anybody now? 35. You done, sir? At 35, anybody now? 35. 5, anybody now? 35 now. At 35,000. Anybody now? 35. I got a 35 here. At 35, anybody now? 35. But you're out. At 35, anybody else close to us now? 35 now. At 35, anybody else? 35. At 35, where? At 35. At 35. 37. 37 bid. 40,000 go. 40,002 again if you like. At 40,000 here. At 40,000, that'd be now 40,000 go. At 40,000, that'd be now 40,000 here. At 40,000, but against you fellas. At 40,000, take 2 again if it helps you. At 40,000, but goes in front. At 40,000, anybody else round about. And at 40,000, we're going for it this time, all done. Done right. And at 40,002, if you will. At 40,000, but goes this time. And at 40,000, the winner goes this time. Hammers up. At 40,000, all done over his end. Here we go. At 40,000, last call. At 40,000, and goes this time around then. At 40,000 and... Peter Maloney, 40,000 buys. Thank you, sir. Right, in the supplementary catalogue, ladies and gentlemen, we have 11A. 11A in the supplementary catalogue as shown on the screens. From Colin Bowes Milestone Stables. Now, here's one of the most impressive horses we've seen to come out this season, without a shadow of doubt. He's by the sire of the great Forheen and Captain CB to named as 2, both of whom are Goffs graduates. He's Samco. He's a 4-year-old gelding. And it simply states in his catalogue that he's a winner of point to point at 4. Rarely do you see such a masterful display. He won as he liked. He looks the part, a fine, imposing individual from the Soundman family, out of an own sister to master of the hall. He's here to be sold. I want to make it absolutely clear. This is his day to be sold. There is no reserve, ladies and gentlemen, so bid where you like. The Germany, he really is a top-class chaser in the making. He's done it absolutely the way he wanted to the other day, as recently as Saturday. Where do you want to start me? There's no reserve. Bid me 300,000 and put me in. 300, 200. 200,000 and put me in anywhere. 200,000. You all ought to be bidding 200, 200, 100. Bid me 100,000 and put me in 100. We're here to trade, I told you. 100 and bid. 100 further away now, 100 go. I got 100,000 in the corner at 120 beer. I got 120,000 that he been now at 120 now. At 120,000 that he been now at 120 beer. At 120,000 that he been now at 120, 120 go. At 120 been now 150. 150 where's your bidder? At 150,000 that he been now 150, 180 beer. At 180 he been now 180 with Tim. At 180 Tim's beer. At 180,000 that he been now at 180 now. At 180,000 that he been now at 180 beer. At 180,000 that he been now at 180 around my starter. At 180,000 who's got two? At 180,000, that he been now at 180 now. At 180,000, he bidding. At 180,000, that he been now at 180 now. At 180 with Tim. At 180,000, that he been now at 100 to 200,000 go. At 200,000, that he been now at 200 is here. At 200,000, that he been now at 200 here. At 200, you're out Tim. At 225 more. At 200,000, that he been now at 200, 200 now. At 200,000, that he been now at 200 now. A masterful display. At 200,000, that he been now at 200, 200 go. At 200,000 and 25 more. At 200,000, that he been now at 200 but here. At 200,000, that he been now 200 now. Watch him. At 200,000, that he be now 200 now. At 200,000, that he be now 225 now. At 225, but again now 225 and beer. At 225, and he be now 225 go. At 225, and he be now 225 and you're out. At 225 and stand 250. At 250, but again now 275. At 275, and he be now 275 now. At 275, and he be now 275 go. At 275, and he be now 275. The bid is here. At 275, and you're out. At 275 against you on the phone. At 275, and he be now 275. You got three. At 275, 280. 280 bid. 280. Have 90. At 290. Now three. At 290. Have three. At 290 bid. At 290 bid. Have the three. At 290. At 290. He can't ask for more than he did last Saturday. At 290 bid again now at 290 now. At 290 and standing now at 290 bid. At 290 and he be now at 290, 300,000 bid. At 300,000 that he be now 300 you're out. At 300,000 that he be now 300, 300 now. At 300,000 the bid is here. At 300,000 that he be else here close to me now at 300 now. At 300 an absolutely masterful display on Saturday. At 300,000 he looks the bar. At 300,000 that anybody else here right. At 300,000 no close to me now at 300 now. Anybody else here? At 300,000 no roundabout now 300 now. At 300 but he goes this time. At 300 you're out Tim. At 300,000 that anybody else around about now 300, 300 now. At 300,000 that he be now 300 go. At 300,000 but goes the Sire 14. At 300,000 the Germany's a horse. At 300,000 but at 310. At 310 he's back in for one more. At 310. At 310 but again now 310. At 310 and he be now 310 now. At 310 and he be now 310. At 310 and he be now 310 now. At 310 he'd look good in your colours. At 310 but again now 310 now. At 310,000 the bid is right. At 310,000 that he be now 310. 310. What did he say? At 310. I'm sure he said, why aren't you bidding? At 315. At 315 is here, 5 for you. At 315, but again now 315,000 bid. At 315, the Germany now 315. At 315, he won as he liked last Saturday. At 315, he's going to win on the bigger stages. At 315, but he goes here. At 315,000, that he be now 315. I'll come back. At 315, anybody else close to me now at 315 now. At 315,000, but you're all out right. At 315,000, done here. At 315, going for the hammer and going down. And at 320. 320 bid. At 320 bid again now, 320 now. At 320 bid again now, 320 bid. At 320 bid again now, 5 again if it helps you. At 320 bid now, 320 now. At 320. At 320. At 320. He'd fit in well. At 320. At 320 bid again now, 325. At 325. You have to be quick this time. At 325 would have been now 325 now. At 325 would have been now 325 now. At 325 and standing now 325 now. At 325, but going with a hammer this time then. At 325,000. Bid is here. At 325. 330. At 330 now. At 330, but again now at 330. At 330. At 330,000. Not hard to see why everyone wants him. At 330, but again now 330 now. At 330, but again now 330 bid, 330 go. At 330, but again now 330 bid, 330 now. At 330 bid. At 330, but again now 330. At 330, but again now 330. 330 bid. At 330. 335. At 335, what do you mean now? 335. At 335, and you're done this time. At 335. Well, thanks for the help, sir. At 335, the bid is here. At 335, what do you mean now? 335 now. At 335, but I'm going with a hammer this time then. At £335,000 goes this time then. At 335,000, last call this time. At 335, goes left. At 335, the lady has it. And at 335, all done and finished then. Here we go. At 335, last call. At £335,000 and... Magzatul, 335,000. Thank you very much indeed. And the best of luck with him. He really does look the part. Pleasure to have him here. 335 buys him. Now, 12 and 13 are out. 14 is next. I'll tell you. 14. Now, here's another proper horse. Top of the game's a 4-year-old gelding by Flemensfirth. He has a pass certificate. He's a 9-length winner where he absolutely trounced his rivals, gave a superb exhibition of jumping. This is a proper horse, ladies and gentlemen. Another one. We've just seen a very good one. Here's a very good one, the Flemensfirth. All right, what have we got here? Come on and give me 200,000 and put him in. 200,000 and put me in 200. And I'm going to get a bit of 200,000 and put me in 200, 100. And I'm going to get about 100,000 and put me in 150. And at 50, I'm beer. And I got 50,000, that'll be now 50,000 now. At 50,000, that'll be now 50,000 go. At 50,000, that'll be now 50,000 now. At 50,000, 60,000 bid. 70,000 go. At 70,000, that'll be now 70 go. At 70, get 80,000, get 80 bid. I got 80,000 is right with Jeremy now. 80 you're out. At 80,000, that'll be now 80,000 now. At 80,000, anybody else here right. At 80,000, no close to me now. At 80,000 go. I got 80,000, that'll be now 80,000 now. At 80,000, that'll be now 80,000 go. Anybody close to me now at 80,000 beer. At 80,000, this was some display. At 80,000, that'll be now a 9-length winner. At 80,000, that'll be now 80,000 now. At 80,000, he's 1 from 1. At 80,000, a truly good display. Jumping now at 80,000 beer. I got 80,000 and left. At 85, he said. 85 now. At 85, 90 bid. 90,000, you got 100. At 90,000 down below now, 90,000 go. I got 90,000, sending me now 90,000 bid. At 90,000, that'll be now 90,000 now. At 90,000, that'll be now 90 go. I got 90,000, I got 100 bid. I got 100 now. I got 100,000, that'll be now 100,000 now. At 100,000, yes. At 105 now. At 105, 110 now. At 110 and 5, you're going to be like. At 110 now. At 115 bid. At 120 bid. At 120 and 5, you're going to be like. At 120 is here. At 120,000, that'll be now at 120 now. At 120, but close to me now at 120 bid. At 120,000, that'll be now at 120 now. At 120, the bid is here. You're out, sir. At 120,000, that'll be now at 120 now. Anybody else here down close to us, right? At 120,000, a really good performance. At 120,000, but you're out. At 125 again, if you like. At 120,000, that'll be now at 120 now. At 120, but he goes here. At 120,000, that'll be now at 120 now. Anybody else down below? At 120, I'll come back to you last. At 120, the bid is here. At 120, anybody else here, right? At 120,000, that'll be now at 120 now. At 120, but going with the hammer this time. 5, they're going to be like, we do it quick. At 120,000, goes here. At 120,000, I'm going for it this time. Hammers up. At 120, old Donovan is in. Here we go. At 120, last call. At 120, and goes this time around then, the impressive type. At 120 goes this time around then. At 120,000 and high flyer, Anthony Bromley. Thank you, sir. 120.
Okay, 15 is next then, consigned by Milestone Stables. Here is the 4-year-old gelding by Oscar. Here is Oscar Moore. He was the 8-length winner of his only start in a point-to-point to date. I have to tell you, he was hobbled by Ben Brain in 2015, but he has a pass certificate. He's got a gorgeous pedigree, the family of Wymot and Quicker Penny, an 8-length point-to-point winner of his only start. Here's the 4-year-old Oscar then from a very, very good hotel in Colin Bowes Milestone Stables. Where are you going to get him away here? Semi-light for those start then. Come on, Puma in 150, get him away. Puma in 150 surely. 150 now, come on, Puma in 100, 100, 100, Puma in 50, 50,000, you're making it more. 50, Puma in 50, come on, Puma in making it more. Puma in 50, 20,000, I'm bid straight away here. Another bit of 20, I'm bid another bit of 20, I'm bid another bit of 20,000 now. 20,000, he goes on, I'm bid another bit of 20, all the while, another bit of 5, he says, another bit of 30,000, 30,000 guy. At 30,000 with Jeremy, another bit at 30. At 30,000 out here, another bit of 30, another bit of 5, he says, another bit of 35, 35 now. At 35 here, another bit of 40,000, 40,000 guy. At 40,000 you got 50. At 40,000, 45. 45 here. At 45 I have another bit at 45. At 45 you out Jeremy, another bit of 45. He says another bit of 45 now. At 45 I have now, yes you know. At 45 the bit is right, Joe to your left. At 45 who goes on here, another bit of 45. I have another bit of 45. I'm in another bit of 45 now. At 45 you bid me here. At 45 I have now the Oscar, an 8-length winner of his only start to date. Most impressive he was too, you know. At only 45, who goes on here? Surely worth more. At only 45, surely going on 45. At only 45, who goes on here? Another bit of 45. I have another bit of 45 guy. At only 45, I have another bit of 45. At only 45, you got 50, another bit of 45. I have another bit of 45 now. At only 45, I have another bit of 45. At only 45,000. We are all out to your right. Out across. 50 bid. 50,000 now. 50,000 I have now. Who shouted? At 50,000, Tom's bid another bit of 50. I'm bid another bit of 50. 50,000 now. At 50,000 goes mine. You bid another bit at 50. At 50,000, you're all out down below. Another bit of 50,000 bid. Going for the hammer. We're going now. At only 50,000. Yes. At 50,000. An 8th length winner of his point of point. Most impressive he was too. Real stamina at 50,000 bid. Goes Tom's bid at 50,000 done. Hammer up and done. This time last call. Here we go. At 50,000 once. At 50,000 twice, third and final time, you're going to miss him then. At 50,000 is sold here. At 50,000, last call. Tom, thank you. 50,000 buys. 16, consigned by Sherview Stables. Here is the 5-year-old mare, Silent Step. She is a daughter of Milan. Daughter of Milan, she was the most impressive winner of her 5-year-old point-to-point on only her second start. And point-to-point.ie reported one of the standout wins for a mare this season. She won very, very, very well indeed. Where are you going to get her away? A 5-year-old daughter of Milan. Semi-light here, get him away. Put me in for a low start then. Come on, put me in 100,000. Should he be in 100 or 50? 50, 50,000. Should we get him more now? Come on, put me in 50, 50, 30, 20. Come on, get a 10 bid. At a 10,000 bid straight across. Another bit of 10. He says another bit of 10. Bid another bit of 10,000 now. At a 10 I have another bit of 15. Another bit of 15. 15,000 go. At a 15 I have another bit of 15. At 15 I have another bit of 20. Another bit of 20,000. 20,000 now. At a 20,000. 30,000. 30,000 go. At a 30,000 is left. Another bit now 30. At a 30,000 out here. Another bit of 30. Who goes on? Another bit of 30. I have another bit of 30. 40,000. 40,000 now. At a 40,000 Tom's other man. At 40,000 I have another bit of 40, another bit of 40, another bit of 40, another bit of 40, and another bit of 40,000 ga. At 40,000 I have another bit of 40. At 40,000, most impressive she was too, you know. At 40,000 I have another bit of 40, 50,000, 50,000 now. At 50,000 I have another bit now at 50. At only 50,000 a fresh bidders bid all the while, another bit of 50, and bid another bit of 50 all the while, another bit of 50,000 now. At 50,000, yes. At 50,000, one of the performances of the season. At 50,000 goes my new bidder. At 50,000, you're all out to your left. Another bit of 50, I have another bit of 50, another bit of 50, 50,000 now. At 50,000, a daughter of Milan with a lovely pedigree. At 50, another bit of 60,000, Sean's bid. 60,000. Yes. At 60,000, Sean's fresh bid, another bit of 60, I have another bit of 60, another bit of 60,000, yes. I've only just found you, sir. At only 60,000, yes or no, another bit of 60, I have another bit of 60. Your bid. At 60,000, I have another bit of 60. All the while, another bit of 60,000 now. At only 60,000, you're out close to me. At only 60,000, you got 5? Would you have 5? 65. 65. 65. 65, you're out for the bat. 70 bid. 70,000 now. At 70, I have another bit now. 70. At 70,000, you're out another bit of 70. I have another bit of 70,000 now. At 70,000, a proper performance. She won very, very well. At 70,000 bid. Goes further back. At 70,000, I'll take 5 more, but it's got to be quick. At 70,000, well, thanks for your help in front then, fellas. At 70,000, it goes way out back. At 70,000, you're all out to your left-handed. At 70,000, hammer up done. This time, last call, goes my man. At 70,000, he done. At 70,000, last call. Anthony Bromley, high flyer, bloodstock. Thank you. 70,000 buys. Okay, 16A in your catalogue. 16A, one of the supplementary lots, is consigned by Knockbrack Bloodstock. Here is a lovely son of Marteline. Top class star is Carter Mackay. He was the 10-length winner of only his second start at Ballynoe just last weekend. Showing very, very good speed after the second last. Here's a potentially high-class individual. He's placed second on his only other run. He's a 5-year-old son of Marteline. He was very, very impressive. A 10-length winner of his point-to-point. only the past weekend. Where are we going to get him away? He's proved he's got a real engine, this fella. Come on then, semi-light. We'll put me in 200,000, get him away. Put me in 200,000, surely get away. Put me in 200,000, give it away. 100,000, surely get him away. 100,000, then or 50,000 first start, and bid another bit of 50 away outside, another bit of 50, and bid another bit of 50, another bit of 60,000 go. Underneath 60,000 goes Jeremy, another bit of 60. Underneath 60,000, I have another bit of 60, I have another bit of 60, says another bit of 60,000 now. Underneath 60,000, a Martin goes another bit of 60, he says surely another bit of 60,000 go. Underneath 60,000, I have another bit of 60. Underneath 60,000, I have another bit of 60, all the while, another bit of 60,000 now. Underneath 60,000, another bit of 70,000 here, another bit of 70,000 out, Jeremy. Underneath 70, I have another bit of 80,000 now. At 80,000, I have another bit of 80,000, another bit of 80,000, 90,000 go. At 90,000, another bit of 90. At 90,000 all the way, surely another bit of 90, says 5, another bit of 95, another bit of 95, 100, yeah, 100,000 now. At 100,000, you out here. At 100, you're out, sir. At 100,000, the bid's left hand, another bit of 100, I have another bit of 100, he says, another bit of 100,000 go. At 100,000, a bid all the while, I have another bit of 100, you're out here. At 100,000, the bid is left. At 100,000, you're close to me, 110. 110, a bit another bit of 110. At 110, I have another bit of 110. I have another bit of 110 now. At 110, you're out here left-handed. At 110, all the while now, you're at 110, yes. At 110, you're out, sir. At 110, I have another bit of 110 now. Most impressive, 10-length winner, son of Marteline. At 110 goes my new man. At 110, I have another bit of 110. At 110, you'll have to be quick then. At 110, I have another, yes, most impressive winner, only last weekend. 10 lengths. Yes, 115, 115, 120, 120. Don't be bullied, gentlemen. At 120, I have another 120 bid. At 120, yes. At 120, buy the ones you want, no the ones are left. At 125, 125. At 125, I have another bit of 125. At 125, I have another bit of 125 bid. At 125, 5 more, 130 ga. 130. At 130 ga. At 130, I have another bit of 130. At 130, got 40. 140 bid. 140 ga. At 140, I have now is left. At 140 is left-handed, has another bit of 140 now. At 140, I have another bit of 140. At 140, 150 bid. At 150, he's back in again, another bit of 150. At 150, I have another bit of 150 now. Yes, we're nearly there. At 150, but he sowed across. At 150, you're out this time. At 150, going back to you in a while then. At 150,000, big goes my man in front. At 150,000, you're all out close to me. At 150,000, the Marteline goes. At 155. 155. At 155. At 155, I have another bit of 155. At 150, I guess. Potentially very, very high class, this fella. At 100, yes. 160. 160 bid. At 160, I have now, you're out again, 160. At 160, would you chance one more? Yes? At 160. At 160, yes or no? At 160, you have to be quick. At 160, yes, last chance. At 160,000, goes across. At 160,000, you have to be quick then. Yes? At 160,000, hammer up done this time. Last call. At 160,000, hammers up and done this time. At 160, oh, done. Peter Maloney, thank you. 160,000 buys. '17 is next in your main catalogue, consigned by Skahana Stables. Here is Alfred Roller. Here's a son of Maller. Here's only a 4-year-old. Placed third on his only start at a point-to-point at Liscarroll on the 20th of March. Not beaten far at all. He was very unlucky to lose. A loose horse in running. Interfered at a crucial point of the race. This fella, 1 star, placed third in his only run. He's a son of Mahler, of course, a good young star, the star of the recent Grade 2 winner in Sutton Place. Here we go, he's bred for the job. He's got a lovely black-type family. Where are we going to get him away then? Here's Alfred Roller in the ring. He's only a 4-year-old, you know. Where are you going to get him away? Semi-light here. Come on then, get away, put me at 100,000. Surely get away, put me at 100. 100,000. Come on, get away, put me in 50, 40. Come on, put me in 20,000. Surely you bid another bit of 20,000. At 20,000, I have another bit of 20, another bit of 25, another bit of 25 now. At 25, another bit of 30. I have another bit of 35 now. At 35, another bit of 40. All the while, another bit of 40. Says another bit of 40,000 now. At 40,000, keep it coming for others, yes or no? At 40,000, I have now a Mahler, and then another bit of 40. Says another bit of 40,000, 40, another bit of 50,000 50,000 now. At 50,000 I have now. You're watching Stewie. At only 50,000. Keep left-handed. Cover another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50. He says another bit of 50,000 now. At only 50,000 I have another bit of 50. At only 50,000 I have all the one. Another bit of 50. Another bit of 50. All the one. Another bit of 50,000 now. At only 50,000 goes left-handed. At only 50,000 you outright. Another bit of 50. I have another bit of 50. I have another bit of 50. Another bit of 50,000 now. At only 50,000. Very unlucky this fella. Crucial piece of interference. Yes, at 50,000, go again, another bit of 50, another bit of 50, another bit of 50,000 now. At already 50,000, I have another bit of 50. At already 50,000 by a real promising young sorry, you know. At 50,000, I have all the one, another bit of 50, say another bit of 50, another bit of 50,000, At already 50,000, back to you. At 50,000, you've done this time. Well, thanks for your help then, fellas. At 50,000, it goes on here, another bit of 50, another bit of 50, and another bit of 50,000 now. At already 50,000, you're all out to your right. At already 50,000, I have another bit of hammer up and done. This time, last go, here we go then. At 50,000, goes here left-handed. At 50,000, the son of Maller, the sire of the Grade 2 winner, Sutton Place, at 50,000. But goes here left-handed. You're out right. You're out further back. At 50,000, got to be quick. This time, last call. At 50,000, are you done? At 50,000, last call. John Joe O'Neill, thank you. 50,000 buys. Consigned by Ballyboy Stables. Here's another 4-year-old for you. Here is Solid Coster. Here's the son of Loup Solitaire. Here's the winner then, so with the pass certificate, a real tough sort. 1 start, 1 win. This fella has a 100% record. He's proved he has an engine. Lot number 18 in your main catalogue. Winner of his point-to-point at Curramore on the 27th of March. Proved he has an engine. Where are we going to get him away? Semi-light here. Come on then, get him away. Pumi in for a low start. Come on, get away. Pumi in 100,000, get away surely. Pumi in 100, 100 for a start now. Come on, Pumi in 100. Pumi in 50, 50,000. You'll make it more surely. Pumi in 20,000 bid. At 20,000, I have him bid another bit of 20 all the while. Another bit of 20, another bit of 30,000, another bit of 30,000 now. At 30,000, I have another bit of 30, another bit of 40 is right. Another bit of 40, another bit of 40. I'm bidding another bit of 40,000 now. At 40,000, it goes on another bit at 40. At 40,000, I have another bit of 40, another bit of 40. He says another bit of 40, another bit of 40. I'm bidding another bit of 40,000. At 40,000, 1 start, 1 win. At 40, you bidding me here, another bit of yes. At 50, I'm bidding another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50, 50,000. At 50,000, I have now you bid another bit of 50. At 50,000, it goes on all the while, another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50 all the while, another bit of 50,000 now. At 50,000, I have another bit of 50. At 50,000, you're allowed to another bit of 50. I have all the while, another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50, 50,000 now. At 50,000, 1 start, 1 win. This fella. At only 50,000, I have I'm bidding another who goes on another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50. He says another bit of 50,000. At 50,000, I have all the while, another bit of 50. At only 50,000, a real tough sort. 1 start, 1 win, a 100% record. At 50,000, it goes on here, another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50,000. At 50,000, I have another bit of 50. At 50,000, big goes my men in front. At 50,000, you're allowed to your left, another bit of 50,000. At 50,000, well, you have to be quick if you want him then. At 50,000, the 4-year-old winner is point. He's only start to date at 50,000, but hammer up and done. This time, last call. At 50,000, you got to be quick. Hammer up last him. At 50,000, he win. At 50,000, he done last call. At 50,000, yes, 60 bid, 55. 55, he wants another bit of 55. At 55, I have another bit of 55. I have another, nearly had him. At only 55, I have another bit of 55. I have another bit of 55 now. At 55, I have another bit of 55. At 55, there goes my new bidder. At 55,000 done. This time, last call. At 55,000, last time. Neil Mulholland, thank you. 55,000 buys. Consigned by Kosh Kalistad is the 4-year-old gelding by Marceline Judgment Day. Here's the 3-length winner of his point-to-point in great style at Liscaro on the 20th of March. Here's a pass certificate from the veterinary panel. He's a lovely, lovely individual, this fella, a son of Marceline. He's bred for the job. He was very convincing, showing speed and stamina. Where are we going to get him away then here? Come on then, semi-light. Pumi in a couple of hundred then. Come on, Pumi in a couple of 100,000. Get him away. 200,000. Come on, Pumi in 100. 100. 100,000. Come on, Pumi in 100,000 surely. Pumi in 100 for a start. 100. 40. 40,000 a bit straight away. Another bit of 40. Says another bit of 40. I'm bidding another bit of 40,000. 40,000 now. At 40,000. I have another bit of 50. Is here. Another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50. 50,000. At 50,000. Goes on another bit of 50. At 50,000. I have no. Goes on another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50. All the while. Another bit of 50. I'm bidding another bit of 50,000 now. At 50,000. I'm Marshall in the ring. Now they've been out 50. At 50,000. 60,000, it goes on here, another bit, another bit of 50, it has another bit of 60,000, 60,000, I reach 60,000, you're across, another bit out 60, I reach 60,000, you better be here, another bit of 60, I have another bit of 60, another bit of 60,000, I reach 60,000, and Judgment Day in the ring, at 60,000, I have all the one, another bit of 60, says another bit of 60, I'm another bit of 60,000, at 60,000 is right, I reach 60,000, keep it coming all the while, another bit of 60, I have another bit of 60,000 now, I reach 60,000, you're all out here, at only 60,000, I have all the one, another bit of 65, another bit of 65, 65 now, at only 65, I have another bit of 65, at 65, 70, another bit of 70,000, 70,000, at 70,000, I have another bit out 70, I reach 70,000, you're short, another bit of 70, I have another bit of 70,000, another bit of 70, 80,000, 80,000 now, at 80,000, I have another bit of 80, at 80,000, you got 100, another bit of 80,000, another bit of 80,000, at only 80,000, I have another bit of 100, yes, 100,000 now, at 100,000, Tom's with another bit of 100, at 100,000, I have now, you're my man, another bit of 100, he says another bit of 100, another bit of 100,000, at 100,000, I have another bit now at 100, at 100,000, he goes on, you better be here, another bit of 100, now I have another bit of 100, another bit of 100,000 now, at 100,000, he goes on, another bit now 100, at 100,000, he goes on another wall, another bit of 100, another bit of 100,000 now, at 100,000, you're all out to your right, at 100,000 goes Tom Shout, another bit of 100,000 now, at 100,000, you're out my man close to me, at 100, 105, 105, 105, you're out Tom, at 105 you're out here as well, another bit of 105, at 105 I have another bit out 105, at 105 you're out further back, another bit of 105 more, yes, at 105, most impressive, son of Martin, bred for the job, at 105 bid, at 105 I have another, yes, 110, 110, 110 here, at 110, yes, 110, you better me, 110, 115, 115 ga. At 115, I have another bit of 115. At 115 across, I have another bit of 115 now. At 115, you're outside. At 150, the bid's under clone, about 115 bid. At 115, I have another bit of 115, yes or no? At 115,000 goes my man. At 115,000 ga. At 115,000, you're all out to your right. At 115,000, but the Marteline goes. At 115,000 goes my man across. You'll have to be quick then, fellas. At 115,000 because goes across at 115,000 done. This time last call, here we go. At 115,000 hammer up and done. Last call at 120. 125. 125 you're out Tim. At 125 you're out here, another 125. At 125 you're out the phone, 130, 130 ga. At 130 I have him now, another 130. At 130 I have another 130. 40. At 130, chance 10 more. At 100, yes, at 135, 135. At 135, my bid. At 135, my bid, another bit 135. At 135, you're going to be here, another bit 135, yes. At 135, you're another bit 135 now. At 135, chance 5 more. At 135,000 bid. Goes my man, you have to be quick. At 135,000, yeah, out the phone across. At 135,000, yes, 140. 140 bid. 140. At 140, and I can't quite see you, sir. At 140, I have another bit 140 bid. At 140, 145. 145. He's a real cracker. At 145, yes? At 145. Oh, thanks for your help here, left-handed. At 145,000. Goes my man. At 145,000. Yeah, out the phone as well. At 145,000 he done. At 145. Last call. Harold Kirk, thank you. 145,000 buys. 20. 20 is next in your main catalogue. Here's the 5-year-old son of Flemensforth, Thomas Dew. He has a pass certificate from the paddock consigned by Ballina Park Stables. Here was the 15-length winner, 15 lengths no less, of his point-to-point at Belclare on the 13th of March on his most recent start. His only 2 other runs, he was placed second both times. He's bred for the job, this fella. He's out of an own sister to Strong Promises, you can see, closely related to Shrod Podrick. It's a real good, proper national hunt family, bred for the job. He's a son of Flemensforth. He's proved he's got an engine. Where are we going to get him away then? Come on, semi-light here. Where are we going to get him away? Oh, Pumi in a couple of hundred, surely. Come on, Pumi in 100, 100,000, get him away. Pumi in 100, 50, 50,000 first out, a bit straight away, another bit of 50, and bid another bit of 50, and bid another bit of 50,000 now. Already 50,000, a bit of the wall, he says another bit of 50, I have another bit of 50, another bit of 60, 60,000 ga. At 60,000, I have another bit of 60, all the wall, another bit of 60, another bit of 60,000 ga. At 60,000, I have now 5, he says another bit of 65, 65 now. At 65, I have another bit of 65. At 65, I have another bit of 70, all the wall, another bit of 70, another bit of 70,000, 70,000 now. At 70,000, I have another bit out 70. At only 70,000 I have another bit of 70 on the wall, another bit of 70, I have another bit of 70,000, 70,000 ga. At 70,000 I have now, you're all out right. At 70,000 you're out here, another bit of 70, I'm bidding another bit of 70,000 now. At 70,000 I have another bit of 75. 75 bid. At 75 is close, another bit now 75. 15 length, point winner, another bit of 75 I have. At least 75 I'm bidding on the wall, another bit now 75. At 75 you're out here, another bit of 75, I have another bit of 75, 5 more. At least 75 I have another bit out 75. At least 75 Thomas doing the ring, another bit of 75 now. At 75,000 Brett for the job. Out of an own sister to strong promise. At 75, you're all out here right. At 75, you're all out here. Another bit of 75 now. At 75, I have another bit of 75. You're out here left hand. Another bit of 75 now. At least 75,000 more. Chance 5 more then. At 75,000 more. It's got to be quick if you want them then. At 75,000 because hammer up and done. At 75,000 a 15 length winner of his point to point. His most recent start by Flemingsforth. Only a 5-year-old at 75,000 hammer up and done. This time last go he goes. At 75,000 you'll have to be quick then. At 75,000, 5 more. At 75,000, hammer up and done. This time, last chance. At 75,000, he done with him. At 75,000 in front. At 75, oh, done. Not so, I'm afraid. '21, Ballyboy Stables again. Here is the 4-year-old Stowaway, another Stowaway. Placed third in his only run today in the 4-year-old maiden at Linkstown on the 13th of March. Whereas you will see in the reports, he was very unlucky as he had to jink, avoiding the rail, turning into home. So met with trouble in running. Still finished third, this fella. He's by Stowaway. He's out of a sister to Super Tactics, as you can see. He's a lovely individual, this fella. Where are you going to get him away? Come on then, Pooin 100,000. Surely get him away. Pooin 100, 100,000. Come on, Pooin 100. We'll get him away. Come on, Pooin 50. Come on, Pooin 50. 50, 20, 20, and bid straight away down. Another bit of 20, I have another bit of 20 all the while, another bit of 20,000 now. Another bit of 20,000 goes on, another bit of 20, I have another bit of 20, another bit of 20,000 go. Another bit of 20,000, 5, another bit of 25, 30,000 here. At 30,000, I have another bit, now 30 is left. Another 30,000 goes on, another bit of 35, 35, 35 now. At 35, I have another bit, now 35. At 35, you're out across, another bit of 35, I have another bit of 35, he says another bit of 35 now. At 35, you're out back. At 35, yes or no, 40, another bit of 40,000 now. At 40,000, way out back, another bit out 40. At 40,000, I have another bit of 40, another bit of 50, 50,000 go. At 50,000, I have another bit of 50, says another bit of 50,000 now. At 50,000, Charlie's been another bit out 50. At 50,000, who goes on here, another bit of 50, says another bit of 50,000 now. At 50,000, I have another bit out 50. At 50,000 goes Charlie, shout, you've been me here, another bit of 50, says another bit of 50,000 go. 55, 55, 55. 55, fresh bidder, another bit of 55. At 55, I have another bit of 55. I have another bit of 55 now. At 55 goes my new bidder, another bit now 55. At 55, yeah, other man's out, Charlie. At 55, made no mistake, another bit of 55, 60 bid. 60,000 got. 60,000, I have another bit out 60. At 60,000, I have other one, another bit of 60 with Charlie, another bit of 60,000 now. At 60,000, I have another bit out 60. At 60,000, look my way, another bit of 60, another bit of 65. 65, 65, 65. At 65, we're out again, another bit of 65. At 65, go again, another bit of 65. I have another bit of 65 now. At 65, a proven siren Stowaway. At 65, he's only a 4-year-old, he's got a lovely pedigree. At 65, I have now, be rather man, 70 bid. 70,000 fresh bidder. At 70,000, I have another bit of 70. I have another bit now at 70. At 70,000, you're both out here, fellas. Another bit of 70. I have another bit of 70,000. At only 70,000, I have another bit out 70. At 70,000, I have another bit of 70. I have another bit of 70. The bid's way out back. At 70,000, you're all out here. At 70, I have another bit of 70,000. At 70,000, you're out, Charlie. At 70, I have another bit of 70. I have another bit of 70,000. At 70,000, you've got to be quick then. At 70,000, because goes my man out back. At 70,000, yes or no, Charlie? At 70,000, because your man's out. At 70, 75. 75. 75. You nearly had him. At 75. At 75, would he chance more than 75 now? At 75, I have another bit now, 75. At 75, a most attractive individual. At 75, bred for the job. At 75,000 more. Yes or no, fellas? At 75,000, because goes down below. At 75,000, he done. This time last call. At 75,000, hammer up. At 75,000, 80 bid. 80,000 got. At 80,000, I have now, they've been now 80. At 80,000, I have now your own madam, another bit of 80,000 got. At 80,000, I have now, they've been now 80. At 80,000, I have other one, another bit 80,000 now. At only 80,000, I have another bit 80. Chance 5 more. at 80,000. Yes or no? At 80,000. Decision time at 80,000. We'll take him home at 80,000. Yes, chance 5 more. At 80,000 more. Thanks for your help below. At 80,000. Goes out back. At 80,000. He done this time. Let's go. At 80,000. Last time. Brendan Bashford, thank you. 80,000 buys. '22 is next, consigned by Monbeck Stables. Here is the 4-year-old Champion Chase. Placed second on his first and only start to date. And the 4-year-old Gowans point-to-point at Curramore on the 27th of March. He was only beaten 3/4 of a length. Here's the son of Wadu Nor, a high-class proven sire. So here's the 4-year-old son of Wadu Nor, placed second in his only start to date, consigned by Monbeck Stables. Where are you going to get him away? Well, put him in 100,000, you're making him more. Put him in 100,000, surely, come on, put him in 100, 100,000, come on, 50, get him away. 50, 50,000, you're making more, come on, put him in 50, 50,000, come on, surely get away, put him in 40, 40 or 20, I'm bit straight away, another bit of 20,000, guy. Hurry, 20,000, I have another bit of 20, another bit of 30, another bit of 30,000, 30,000 now. Hurry, 30,000, I have another bit of 30, another bit of 40 is here, another bit of 40,000, guy. Hurry, 40,000, I have with the one, another bit out 40. Hurry, 40,000, I have with the one, another bit of 40, I have another bit of 40,000 now. Hurry, 40,000, I have with the one, another bit out 40. Hurry, 40,005, another bit of 45, 45 now. Hurry, 45, I have another bit out 45. Hurry, 45, I have another bit of 45, he says another bit of 45, 45 now. Hurry, 45, I have Wadu Nor in the ring. Hurry, 45, I have another bit of 45, he says another bit of 45, I have another bit of 45 guy. Hurry, 45, I have another bit out 45. Hurry, 45, I have now only beaten 3/4 of a length. Hurry, 45, he's only start to date. Hurry, 45, surely worth more, another bit of 45, I have another bit of 45 now. Hurry, 45, who goes on another bit now at 45. Hurry, 45, who goes on here, another bit of 45, I have another bit of 45 now. Hurry, 45, you got to be quick. Hurry, 45, you have to be quick if you want him, another bit of 45 now. Hurry, 45, a son of Wadu Nor, placed second on his only start to date at 45. Who goes on another bit of 45 now? Hurry, 45, I have another bit of 45 guy. Hurry, 45, you have to be quick. Hurry, 45, but goes my man across. Hurry, 45, the 4-year-old son of Wadu Nor. Hurry, 45, I have another bit of 45. Well, hammer up and done this time then at 45,000, because we're going for the hammer all the while. At 45,000 he done. This time last go he goes, you know. At 45,000, you better be close. At 45,000, a son of Wadu Nor. At 45,000, you got to be quick. At 45,000, he done last time. At 45,000 across. At 45, last time. Not sold, I'm afraid. '23, consigned by Western House Stables. Here is Happy Hollow. He is sold with a past veterinary certificate from the panel. Here is the 4-year-old Centerbeat Hollow, a 2-time winner in bumpers from his only 2 starts to date. He's got a lovely, lovely pedigree. He could not have been more impressive on his latest win at Wetherby on the 22nd of March. Very, very, very impressive he was too. Here's a Centerbeat Hollow then. 2 runs, 2 wins in bumpers. A lovely individual. Where are we going to get him away? Here's the Centerbeat Hollow for you now. Come on, send me away. We'll put me in 200 surely. 200,000 for a start. Now get him away. Put me in 200 surely. 200,000. Get away. Put me in 100. 100 or 50. I have straight away. Another bit of 50. I have another bit of 50,000 now. Hurry, 50,000. I have on the one. Another bit of 50. Says another bit of 50. Another bit of 60. 60,000. Hurry, 60,000. The dual bumper winner in the ring. Hurry, 60. I have another bit of 70. I have another bit of 70. Another bit of 70,000 now. At 70,000. I have another bit of 70. At only 70,000. I have now. You put me here. Another bit of 70. Says another bit of 80,000. 80,000 now. At 80,000. I have another bit of 90 on the one. Another bit of 90,000. Jeremy's bid. At 90,000. You get 100. At 100,000. He's back. Another bit of 100. Another bit of 100. I have another bit of 100. 100,000 now. At 100,000. I have now a dual bumper winner in the ring. At 100,000. I have another bit of 100. Another bit of 100,000 now. At 100,000. I have another bit now to 100. At 100,000. I have on the one. Another bit of 100,000 guy. At 100,000. I have another bit now to 100. At 110. I have another bit of 110. 110 now. At 110. I have another bit now to 110. At 110. I have now. You're out, Jeremy. Another bit of 110 now. At 110. Most impressive he was too, you know. At 110. I have on the one. Another bit of 110 guy. At 110. You're out, Jeremy. Another bit now. 110, at 110, I have another bit 110 now, at 110, I have another bit 110, I have another bit 110 now, at 110, 120 ga, at 120, I have another bit 120, at 120, I have another bit 120, 25 here, at 125, I have another bit 125, at 125, all the while another bit 125 now, at 125, I have another bit 125, at 125, you're Jeremy, another bit 125 now, at 125, 130, fresh bidder, 130 ga, at 130 bid, at 130, I have another bit 130, at 130, 135. 135. At 135, I have another bit 135. At 135 is right, another bit 135. I have another bit 135 now. At 135, I have now, yes or no. At 135, I have all the one, another bit 135 now. At 130, a dual bumper winner. He could not have been more impressive on his latest start at Weatherby at 135,000 bid. Goes in front at 135,000. You're all out to your left, make no mistake. At 135,000, because goes across at 135,000. We'll have to be quick if you want him then. At 135,000, hammer up done. This time last call at 135,000 he done. At 135,000 last call. Not sold, I'm afraid. 24, Judith Moran has Geordie Deschamps. Here's the 5-year-old son of Robin Deschamps out of a presenting mare. Here's a lovely, beautifully bred individual in the ring. This fella was placed second on his first run in the bumper at Chepstow. And having taken his chance in the champion bumper, he then bounced back to form very, very quickly to win in great shape at Fosslas on the 31st of March on his most recent start. His only 3 runs. He's by a serious sire in Robin Deschamps, as we all know. He's a lovely individual. He's out of a presenting mare. Where are we going to get him away? Here's Geordie Deschamps in the ring for you now. Send me away here. Come on, get away for a low start. Put me in for a kick. Put me in 200,000. Come on, put me in 200. 100,000. Get him away. Put me in 100. 100,000. Make it more now. Put me in 50. Put me in 50 or 40,000 bid. At 40,000 a bid straight away. Another bit of 40. Another bit of 40 and bid. Another bit of 40. Another bit of 40. Another bit of 45. 45 now. At 45 I have another bit at 45. At 45 I have another bit of 45. Another bit of 50. I have another bit of 50. Another bit of 50. 50,000 ga. At 50,000 now. Jeremy another bit at 50. At 50 I have another bit of 55. He says another bit of 55. Another bit of 55. 55 now. At 55 I have another bit at 55. At 55 I have another bit of 55. I have another bit of 55 now. At 55 Geordie Deschamps in the ring. Another bit of 55. Another bit of 60. Another bit of 60,000 ga. At 60,000 I have another bit at 60. At 60,000 I have now. You're right here. Another bit of 60. I have another bit of 60,000 now. At 60,000 goes on another bit at 60. At 60,005 another bit of 65 all the while. Another bit of 65. 65 ga. At 65 goes on another bit at 65. At 65 a lovely individual. Another bit of 65 ga. At 65 a son of Robin Deschamps. At 65, my man across. At 65, you're out, Jeremy. At 65, I have all the one. Another bit of 65. Because another bit of 65, I have another bit of 65 guy. At 65, I have another bit of 65. At 65, but a bumper winner in the ring. At 65,000, you're all out to your right. At 65,000, goes my man across. At 65,000, hammer up done. This time, last call. You're all out to your left-handed. You're out, Jeremy. At 65,000, goes my man across. At 65,000, hammer up done. This time, last call. At 65,000, he done quickly. At 65,000, he done. At 65, last call. Not sold, I'm afraid. Okay, the last lot of the evening is lot 25, and is a real cracker. Here is the 3 parts brother to Joe Lively. Here's a son of Flemingford, Predict Our Riot. He was the 4-length winner of his point-to-point at Monk's Grange on the 27th of March. Only his second start, a real sting, chasing performance. Is a lovely horse for the future, this fella. Great step to him. Here's a real chaser in the making. Where are we going to get him away here? Here's a Flemingford in the ring, then a 3 parts brother to Joe Lively. Come on then, semi-light. He's bred for the job, this fella. Get me away. Come on, put me in 100,000. Come on, put me in 100. 60, 60,000. Get away. Come on, put me in 40. 40,000. You get him away, you know. Come on, put me in 40. Put me in 40 or 20,000. Got straight away another bit of 20,000 now. At 20,000, I have all the one. Another bit of 20s. Another bit another 20, another bit of 20, a bit, another bit of 20,000, 20,000 ga. Hurry, 20,000, I have another bit of 30, another bit of 30, another bit of 30,000 now. Hurry, 30,000, another bit of 40, all the one, another bit of 40, another bit of 40, another bit of 50, 50,000 ga. Hurry, 50,000, I have another bit of 50, all the one, another bit of 50, another bit of 50,000 now. Hurry, 50, I have another bit of 50. Hurry, 50,000, a bit, another bit of 50, all the one, another bit of 50, a bit, another bit of 50, another bit of 50, 50,000 now. Hurry, 50,000, I have another bit of 50. Hurry, 50,000 goes my man, another bit of 50, all the one, another bit of 50,000 now. Hurry, 50,000 out here. Hurry, 50,000, a bit of the one, another bit of 50, says another bit of 50,000 ga. Hurry, 50,000 goes on, another bit out 50. Hurry, 50,000 out my friend the captain, another bit of 50, all the one, another bit of 50,000 ga. Hurry, 50,000 big goes way across at 50,000. I have now the 3 parts brother to Joe Lively, you know. Hurry, 50,000 at Flemensforth, no less than another bit of 50,000 ga. At 50,000 a 4-length winner of his point to point on only a second start. Hurry, 50,000, but he's sold all the while, you know. At 50,000 because goes across at 50,000. You're all out to your left at 50,000. You done finished Tom, yes or no? At 50,000 because you have to be quick at 50,000. Hammer up done this time. Last call goes across at 50,000. You got to be quick at 50,000. Is it yes or no? Last thought of the evening at 50,000 and you got to be quick this time. Last call at 50,000 and goes across at 50,000. The Flemensforth at 50. Oh, done. Right, man. Thank you. 50,000 buys. Okay, that concludes the Aintree Sale for 2016. We'd like to thank all vendors and all purchasers alike for their participation in the sale. And the next sale, the next National Hunt sale within the group is the Goffs Punchestown sale held at the Punchestown Festival, which is on the 28th of April. So please contact the Goffs Ireland team for further information. Thank you and good evening.